Hello students, a very good day to all of you. Today we'll start our day with the COVID pledge. I, Reena Verma, commit to be vigilant and bear in mind at all times the risk of to myself and my colleagues from COVID-19. I promise to take all necessary precautions that prevent the spread of this deadly virus. I promise to follow and encourage others to follow the key COVID appropriate behaviors, to always wear a mask, face cover, especially when in public places, to maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet from others, to wash my hands frequently and thoroughly with soap and water. Together we will win this fight against COVID-19. Hope all of you staying home, safe from COVID-19 and following all these precautions as you already know each and everything. So class, today we will start our chapter 9 class, the Earth as a planet. We had already furnished with the first assignment of this chapter and today we will do certain exercise of this chapter. We will do certain question answer. These are answer the following questions in brief. So over here we are having the first question. Why is the Earth called a unique planet? As you all know, Earth is the only planet that fulfill the demand of the life of the being on the earth, because earth is the only planet having life on it and has atmosphere. So this is the unique quality of our earth, that it has atmosphere and that suffices the life on it. Next is, who wrote on the revolution of heavenly bodies? तो ये बुक किसने लिखी on the revolution of heavenly bodies? That is Copernicus in 1543. ये Copernicus ने लिखी 1543 में. Next is, name any 4 planets which are larger than the Earth. I think all of you know our galaxy and planetary system. The 4 planets are Mars, Jupiter, Saturn and Neptune. Next one is, how did Eratosthenes measure the size of Earth? Eratosthenes is a famous scholar जिन्होंने अर्थ के साइज़ को मेजर किया. उन्होंने कैसे किया? By comparing the Earth of sun's ray at Syene in Aswan and Alexandria in Egypt. Next question is, what is the exact shape of Earth? All of you already know in your first class that our Earth is not proper sphere. So what is shape of Earth? The exact shape of Earth is oblate, sphere or spheroid. Next is, mention 2 important features of Earth that make it a planet suitable for life. What are the 2 features that make Earth suitable for life? Right distance from sun. This is the major point, students, because our Earth is at appropriate distance from sun. Due to that we have substantial temperature over here during days and nights that replenish the living beings on the earth and give them a suitable atmospheric temperature to live. And the next point is presence of water. We all know water is mandatory for living. Wherever there is no water, no one can live there. So presence of water on the earth is the first thing that is also very important and making the life of our planet suitable to live on. Next is, what is meant by hydrosphere? Now hydrosphere, over here hydro means water. So what do you meant by hydrosphere? The realm of water on the surface of earth is called हाइड्रोस्फीयर. हमारी अर्थ के सरफेस पे जितने भी एरिया में पानी है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? हाइड्रोस्फीयर. नेक्स्ट इज, व्हाट इज मेंट बाय लिथोस्फीयर? नाउ व्हाट इज लिथोस्फीयर? The layer of rocks on the surface of earth is called lithosphere. हमारी अर्थ की जो क्रस्ट है that is hard crust and जितनी भी उसके ऊपर layer of rocks है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Lithosphere. Now our next question is, what is the importance of atmosphere of the earth? अभी अर्थ का एटमॉस्फेयर इम्पॉर्टेंट क्यों है? द एटमॉस्फेयर अराउंड द अर्थ इज़ परहैप्स इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर मेकिंग इट्स एनवायरनमेंट सुटेबल फॉर लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म. हमारे अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर की वजह से ही हमारा जो एनवायरनमेंट है लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म को रहने और लाइफ सस्टेन करने के लिए सूटेबल बनाता है। अगर हमारा एटमॉस्फेयर नहीं होगा तो हमारी अर्थ भी बैरिड हो जाएगी, जहाँ पे लिविंग हैबिचुअल जो है वो ख़त्म हो जाएंगी। तो इसलिए आवर एनवायरनमेंट इज़ सूटेबल ड्यू टू एटमॉस्फेयर फॉर लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हाउ इज़ द एटमॉस्फेयर ऑफ अर्थ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट ऑफ अदर प्लैनेट? दैट इज़ कम्प्लीटली अंडरस्टूड टू ऑल कि हमारी अर्थ का एटमॉस्फेयर दूसरे प्लैनेट से कैसे डिफरेंट है। Our atmosphere is about 78% of nitrogen and 21% oxygen. All of you know that nitrogen and oxygen are mandatory for living. Without oxygen, no life can exist, and nitrogen for replenishment. So, our planet is about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, with traces of water, carbon dioxide, which makes it suitable for living. Together with nitrogen and oxygen and presence of water and carbon dioxide make our planet suitable for living organism to live. Now next is, what is food chain? All of you know that what is food chain? Food chain is a means of energy flow in the biosphere. तो हमें फूड चेन का पता है कि फूड चेन का सिस्टम कैसे होता है। लाइक फ्रॉम सन plants get the food, like they through the process of photosynthesis they make food for themselves. So from them insects eat that plants, and afterwards then that energy go to insects, and afterwards those insects are eaten by frog, then that energy of food transfer to the frog, and afterwards the frog is eaten by snake. See, and then from that energy it goes to snake, and afterwards the snake is eaten by eagle, then that energy of sun transfer from snake to eagle. This is the food chain. Sun is the primary source, then the herbivorous, then the insects that eat plants, after that carnivorous like frog and snake, then it is eaten by eagle. This is how the flow of energy transfer within the animals through food chain. So we say that food chain is a means of energy flow in the biosphere. Now we will do our F part, that is give a single term for each of the following. So the zone extending from slightly below the earth's surface to slightly above it in which life is possible. तो हमारी अर्थ का उतना एरिया धरती के यानी कि हमारी अर्थ क्रस्ट के नीचे से और अर्थ क्रस्ट के ऊपर जिसके बीच में लाइफ को एग्जिस्ट करना पॉसिबल है, दैट एरिया इज कॉल्ड एटमॉस्फेयर. वी ऑल नो दैट एटमॉस्फेयर इज बेसिक नीड ऑफ द लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो यहाँ पे हमारा आएगा एटमॉस्फेयर. नेक्स्ट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ फूड फ्रॉम ऑर्गेनिज्म टू अदर इन बायोस्फीयर. हमारे बायोस्फीयर में जब एक ऑर्गेनिज्म से फूड एनर्जी जो है दूसरे में ट्रांसफ़र होती है तो उसको हम कौन सी प्रोसेस बोलते हैं, हम अभी करके हटे हैं, दैट इज़ फूड चेन. जहाँ पे जो प्राइमरी सोर्स होता है वो सेकेंडरी सोर्स का फूड एनर्जी सोर्स होता है, जैसे हमने किया था फ्रॉम प्लांट टू इंसेक्ट, फ्रॉम इंसेक्ट टू फ्रॉग, फ्रॉम फ्रॉग टू स्नेक, एंड फ्रॉम स्नेक टू ईगल. नेक्स्ट इज द फोटोसिंथेसिस प्लांट्स विच कैन प्रोड्यूस देयर फूड देमसेल्फ. ये हम सभी जानते हैं कि प्लांट मेक देयर फूड themselves. They are only relying on sun for the solar energy or the shade of sun for making food by a process of photosynthesis. So उनको क्या बोलते हैं, प्राइमरी प्रोड्यूसर्स और ऑटोट्रॉप्स. ऑटोट्रॉप्स का मतलब जो खुद खाना बनाते हैं, एंड प्राइमरी प्रोड्यूसर्स जो हमारे एनर्जी चेन का बेस या रूट होते हैं. दिस इज़ ऑल फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू.